Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, heck, we're even on TikTok. We're excited to engage with you. We hope you'll join us moving forward.
Good morning, everyone. It's Andrew with The Market Mindset. Today, we're catching up with the CEO of NG Energy, Serafino Iacono. Very pleased to meet you. You're in Madrid, but we wanted to get a hold of you. Lots of momentum in the stock, a lot of news flow, and a lot happening in the next 30, 60 days. How are you doing?
Well, Andrew, thank you for inviting us. Look, we're very excited. We're excited about a whole bunch of things. Number one, as an energy company, we've seen the disruption that is happening worldwide with natural gas and other fuel, but mostly natural gas. I'm over here in Madrid this morning, and natural gas went up this morning 12% in one morning from fear of the winter that is coming along. And this is going to be repeated worldwide, because one of the most important things that has happened in the last 14 years, there hasn't been that much exploration because of the Texas producing so much natural gas in the United States. Everybody got complacent and quiet about producing natural gas, and that's why natural gas for the longest time was at $2 per million BTUs. Reality is that no exploration and no developments were done ever since the last big discoveries in the US and Canada. Russia is still producing natural gas, and they're producing it at very high prices, and they're selling it in Europe at 16 euros per million BTUs, delivered to either Spain or to Italy or to Germany and to the European community. Same thing as Algeria. And as a matter of fact, Algeria, for political reason, they're cutting down natural gas because there are geopolitical problems with Morocco. So they say, we're not giving you the business or transportation. One of these things, cut your nose to spite your face between countries. The same thing is happening in Belarus, and other countries with the problems that you see in Europe. Now, in South America, it's a different story. Sorry. In South America, what happened was that you have a growing economy, a growing country, Colombia. The consumption of natural gas has gone up almost 100%. Because of the same problems, so not too much exploration or development was done. It's been declining. So Colombia consumes about 1 billion cubic feet of gas a day. All right, but by 2027, it's going to be producing only 600 million. Even with our natural gas that we're going to come out in place, which is a couple of 100 million cubic feet of gas a day, which at the end of the day, it doesn't do anything. It helps, but it doesn't do anything. So all of this, and then on top of the problem that population is using more natural gas, and it's going for more natural gas for home usage, for electricity usage and everything. One of the biggest power dam that was being built with 3,000 megas in Colombia failed, hydropower plant, and it's not going to be in place for at least another 10 years. So that has created the perfect storm, if you want to call it, where natural gas today, when we started working on our fields, we were getting already natural gas at 508 per million BTUs.
Yeah.
Today, natural gas sells at 750 per million BTUs.
Yeah.
And that's a very simple mathematical calculation. It's 12% of WTI. That's the price on natural gas. That's simple.
That's simple. Yeah. So the demand is obviously there. We know that. And I think just about everyone, even if you're not following a lot of sectors in the stock market, they know the energy crisis that's going on. And like you said, I kind of looked at you did a fully oversubscribed, $8 million placement very, very quickly. And I thought to myself, the opportunity, you saw that this was coming, but the opportunities really sped up, and they thought, let's go fast and go hard. We've got an opportunity here to get the plant going, to get more data on what do you call it, Istanbul 1, and let's really get moving here and get some momentum. And there has been for a couple months now, lots of news, lots of momentum, and there's lots of milestones that are coming to fruition soon. Which is why I wanted to kind of chat with you guys. So maybe kind of walk us through that.
Give you a little bit update on where we stand.
Yeah.
The company has progressed seriously a lot. We're fully permitted now to go to Sinu 9. We're going to start probably at the end of the month, starting to moving the rigs, building the pads. And then 3 weeks later, towards the end of December, we're going to start drilling. And we're going to start the drilling. It's very fast. It's only about a week worth of drilling. We're not expecting any surprises. This is not, in Sinu 9 is not an exploration. In Sinu 9 is a development field.
Yes.
So we just, our expectation is, we're going to get 35 million cubic feet of gas instead of 40 or 45. That's the only question that we have. So in the next 30 days, big event in Sinu 9. It's the beginning of 6 wells that we're going to be doing over the course of 2022. And we're going to be developing a major field that we believe that by the time it's going to be in full production within the next 3 years, is going to be producing 200 million cubic feet of gas a day for us. On the other hand, Maria Conchita is a lot more advanced. Maria Conchita, we already drilled the Arruchara well, which gave us 30 million cubic feet of gas a day. We're going to be producing that at about 18 to 20 million cubic feet. And the Istanbul well that was from the previous management, a problem well, because it had some mechanical problems. We are fixing it as we speak. There is a crew that is going to be stopping the leakage of water. It's done with some polymeters and materials that you put it into the well so that it's whatever area is producing a little bit of water, it stops. And we're not going to push it. We're going to expect it to produce at a 4 million cubic feet of gas a day.
Okay. Yeah.
That 4 million cubic feet of gas is going to be dispatched for all usage in the surrounding area. We're getting $5 net at the wellhead for that.
Okay.
And the Arruchara well, we are negotiating right now. November is the month that you start setting prices. We're perfect timing. We believe we're going to get between 7 and 750 per million BTUs, minus cost of transportation, minus royalty. It's more or less the same thing, about $5 per million BTUs. Okay. Infrastructure is being finished at the end of the month. 29th, we start finishing the building of the infrastructure, the equipment to purify the gas, to get rid of the whatever condensates and water that is normally comes with the condensate, so that we can make it dry. And then the pipeline is going to be finished at the same time that connects with the main grid. And we're going to be dispatching gas we're going to be testing probably between 15 and 30 days to debug the system. And then we're going to be shipping natural gas to our customers.
Amazing. So right on track, right on time. The speed momentum has really picked up, which is great to see.
Well, look, I mean, just we have to be perfectly transparent. We're been delayed because of all the COVID
Sure.
because of permits, because of things, just natural things that happen in this kind of thing. We've been delayed. We're delayed maybe about 45 days. But with the delay also has come that the price, if I would have set the prices of natural gas 8 months ago, 7 months ago, we would have set our prices at $5, and today the gas is at $7.
Yes. No, it's played out very well for you, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, we're very happy.
And then going into the new year, I mean, we'll hit a bunch of, like you said, a lot of milestones checked off, and we start the new year, very different story on a big runway moving forward.
Cash flow.
People love it.
As simple as can be. Cash flow. And the reward for shareholders, cash flow that's going to make our life easy for us to develop the other projects in Sinu 9, to do more exploration and development in Maria Conchita, to go into Tiburon to start looking for the big monster that we believe that we have there. And remember that we're a company that we're very lean and mean. We have 12 people that work in our organization. We have a very low G&A, less than a couple of $1 million a year. And we're going to keep it that way, because at the end of the day, most of the work that we do, it's contract. They come in, they do their work, we pay them, they're gone. We don't have bureaucratic company to run.
That's perfect. That's what shareholders want to see and want to hear. So
I'm a big shareholder, and that's what I want to hear.
Well, listen, I don't want to keep any more of your time. I wanted to have people be reminded where we are at. We're coming into, it's coming into Christmas, which gets a bit slower here, and it's tax loss season for some companies, and they'll be looking at some of their other sectors thinking, maybe I should sell that for a loss. And I thought it's a good time to catch up and go. This is not one that you want to do that on, because A, it's not a loss. You've made some good money here if you've owned this since we've been talking about it. Two, there's some urgency for this developing story over the holidays. And I wanted to remind people of what's so attractive about this situation, what's been building.
I can tell you one thing, Andrew. Yesterday, we have no blackouts. Yesterday, I bought because I started seeing that the stock, some people, they get antsy. They want immediate results. I bought $50,000 worth of stock. I've been buying stock as much as I can. I get rid of positions in other company, and I go and use that money to buy that stock, because I think that we have, for the BTUs that we're going to be producing, we are going to be, we have equivalent 300 million barrels of oil equivalent in the gas that we have in resources. So you don't find that many opportunities that have this kind of environment and buy it so cheap, and it's still very cheap stock to buy in the market.
It really is. And I mean, I full disclosure, I'm in buying at the market, have been for a long time. And it's probably my number 2 holding. And I haven't disclosed that to people, but that I'm putting that out there right now. So if people want to know what my thoughts are, well, I'm buying. So that's my thoughts on it.
Well, we're not going to disappoint you, Andrew. That's for sure.
Well, I appreciate it so much. I know you've got a lot to get back to.
Take care, and thank you for your time.
Thanks so much, sir.
Take care.
All the best.